9:13, welcome back. Okay, if you've got a holiday party coming up and you don't know what to make, we've got a delicious appetizer that your guests are gonna love.
Yeah, the mango shrimp spring roll with chili sauce. How's that sound?
Carly's in the kitchen with Chef Matt Chatfield from Roth Living. He is back!
Ladies and gentlemen, he is back. I'm so excited. Yes. Matt, it is so good to see you.
It is so good to be back.
Matt and I have done so much cooking in the last however many months it's been outside of the studio, and it is so good to have you back in the kitchen. And we're going to kick it off with a fantastic recipe. You're going to be able to find this on our website. So what we're doing is it's so heavy during the holiday seasons. There's so much sweets and comfort foods.
Heavy dips and dairy and lots of stuff that's very filling.
So I see a lot of green and then shrimp, which I love shrimp. So what are we doing?
No, we're doing a very nice light appetizer that's so satisfying. We're doing mango shrimp spring rolls.
I love it.
And we're just throwing a twist on this by adding some mango. So we're going to start with, these are rice paper wrappers, gluten-free.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to hold this up because you get these at the local market here in town, right?
You know, Price Chopper, Hen House, the Hy-Vee, they all carry these. It's also very easy to find.
Okay, so these are super easy. They're rice paper, and they they're pretty sturdy when you pull them out of the thing. So
then you're going to soak them. I've got a dish of warm water.
Oh, in a
not
little pie
hot,
pan.
but not cold, and for about 10 seconds, 8 or 10 seconds.
I just washed my hands too, for what it's worth, because I had to wash some dishes.
And
so
when that 8 or 10 seconds is done, it won't feel like it's completely soft. That's okay, because it continues to soften while it's sitting here on the damp towel.
Okay.
So go ahead and pull that out.
Okay.
If you leave it in there too long, then it comes out like a wet sheet.
Okay.
Now we're going to use rice stick noodles or bean thread noodles.
Oh, where do you get those?
So grab some off. I get them at the Asian market here in Overland Park.
Yeah.
Okay. And we don't want huge amounts. We don't want these really big.
Okay.
So we're gonna make it's the same shape as a burrito. So we're gonna start adding ingredients: some cucumber sticks.
Oh, it's almost like
some
making a
mango,
sushi roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some shrimp. Now for the holidays, what about changing it up? We're doing shrimp today, but we could do lobster tail.
Do you want to cut these so that they
You can cut them in half.
Okay.
Yep.
I like that better.
Whatever you'd like to do.
Sometimes when you eat a spring roll and you get that bite of shrimp and then it's gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, spread it out.
Okay.
Some mint is
love
important.
That.
Some cilantro.
Where are you getting your mint right now?
I got all these at the Asian market in Overland Park.
So, because, unless you're growing it in your yard. Nick, I'm going to hold off on the cilantro for this one, just because we did one with it. I'm doing without, because I owe you from last cooking
segment. A little leaf lettuce maybe for some
Okay.
greenery also.
I'll do that. The whole thing or maybe half?
No, just a little tear of it.
Okay. How's that?
There we go.
We're good?
Perfect.
So now what do I do?
And then you're just going to start on one side, roll halfway and kind of tuck it.
Okay.
And then you're going to tuck the ends in.
Okay. Oh, it is starting to get a little more stretchy. Oh, I just ripped it.
That's okay.
Man, I am failing today.
These are so forgiving.
Okay.
And then just go ahead and roll through.
Oh,
if you can roll a burrito or an egg roll, they're so easy to make.
Oh, this is easy, and it's sticky on its own.
You can make these several hours ahead of time.
Okay.
Now, I'll tell you,
Ben.
one thing that's really important is, so these are called bean thread
I'm gonna
noodles.
do one more. Is that okay?
And they look like this, okay? They're really super thin.
How do you get them to, is it just boiling water?
Get this, boiling water, 1 minute.
That's it?
It literally boils in 1 minute, and then you cool it off with cold water.
Okay.
And you want it, no oil, okay? Cool it off, and you see how sticky they are now?
Right.
That's the texture you want.
Okay.
Because when you bite into the spring roll, it's not gonna all fall apart.
Okay.
Because of that.
Could you grab me a little bit of that?
Yep,
Really quick,
absolutely.
also, you mentioned about mixing it up for different holidays. We have a chili sauce that we're doing for this one, but you said you could do a peanut Thai sauce.
Yeah, so if you like the peanut sauce, the spicy peanut sauces, take the same chili sauce that we're using, mix it with your favorite peanut butter to thin it out to a sauce consistency. Then you've got that sweet and spicy peanut sauce.
I love it. Okay,
so,
Matt.
Lots of ways to change it up and have fun with this.
This is
and these can
awesome.
be made a few hours ahead of time before a get-together or a party.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, I'm going to throw this one together. We're out of time. It goes so fast when you're back in the kitchen. It's a pleasure to have you back, and we're going to cook something else next half hour, so stick around for that. Here's the best part about Matt being back, Denisha, Kim, and Nick. I am 10 feet away from you, and there are samples heading your way.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
Seymour, let's go.
And I promise you, these are going to be better to look at than the Oreo debacle that was last
I'm sure
half hour.
those taste delicious too, though.
Okay.
Thanks,
There you
Carly.
go.